Hi everyone, today we're going to learn how to make this super pretty bow, and as you can see it's actually quite a simple tails down with just a slightly more interesting base bow. So this is what we're going to do today, and you will need your glue gun as normal, your fabric scissors to cut your ribbon, a nice long needle, your extra strength upholstery thread or pearl thread or any sort of extra strength thread, nothing cotton based, a 4-inch template. You can use cardboard, I have wooden versions, lighter to heat seal your ribbon, some grass player pins for holding things in place, some clips to secure your ribbon when we're doing our template wraps, and an alligator clip to attach the bow to. And I have my ribbon cut and sorted here, and it's a 1.5-inch ribbon, and it's one piece of 65 centimeters and 3 pieces of 26 centimeters, and I have already folded my 26 pieces in half, and I have also heat sealed all the ends like so. And when I folded it, I did that and pinched the crease just to make it nice and clear for when we're doing our centering in a minute. Just put those out of the way. So we're going to make the base bow first, which is this bit of the bow. I'm just going to thread my needle. Excuse me. So that's done. Right, so we've got the 3 pieces of the 26 centimeters, and as I said, we've folded all of those directly in half. What we want to do is you want to do a tiny overlap, like I said, less than half a centimetre, about a quarter of a centimetre maybe, and then pin like that for a second. Line that up with your crease that side, and then repin so that you've got enough either side of that crease that you're going to be able to stitch through the middle, and then we're going to repeat on the other 2 pieces. Line it up, repin. If you have a quick method, feel free to use it. I just like to do this to make sure it stays all nice and centered, because if I don't, I can get quite cack-handed and do everything slightly to the left, which is not great. Have to concentrate sometimes when I'm making myself. So there we go, got all 3 pieces ready. And then what you want to do, you want to layer them on top of each other, right on that crease, with that side, the pin side, facing down. Okay, I'm going to get my ruler so you can see the difference. We want roughly a centimetre between each layer. There you go. And then take them all in my hand like that. Make sure that they're all lined up, like so. And then I'm just going to use another 2 pins just so I can sew. Just doing this. Just to pin through the layers and keep them in place while we're stitching, because I don't want them to move about and again have the alignment go off. So I'm just going to take this top one out because those pins are holding everything in place, and go from above. When you're doing this, do make sure you are catching all your layers. So in, what you want to do is your first one should be coming back and just over that first join, and over that second one. Again, make sure you're capturing all your layers. Take that pin out. 2, 3. On your third one, make sure you're coming back up through that one. So okay, 2, 3, and we've started up. We started that way, come back out that way. Okay, so in, 1, 2, out, and it's basically in, over, over, and you got 1, 2, 3 on the back. We can now take all the pins out. One is there. And pull that along. To cinch like that. So you got that 1, 2, 3 crease. Okay, see? Just gonna check. Yep, nice and even. Wrap it round a couple of times. And then stitch off in the back however you like to. Okay. And that is our base bow ready to go. Like I said, just a slightly different than your average one. Just going to tie my thread off ready for the next bow. Pins that way. Pop my scissors in my pot for a second. Okay, so we're going to get the 65cm piece, and again folded it half, dead in the middle, and I've slightly heated that with my lighter like so, and done that just to get a nice clear crease. And what we want now is we want our 4-inch template, and what I do is where that crease is, I line up with my guide. And I'm going to clip that in place. You can use any style of alligator clips or anything you've got that will pin that to your template. And then I wrap it round so you get this shape. And then you fold that over. and you want this shape. Just put my clips in place and I'll show you properly, front and back. So that's your front. That's what it looks like on the back. Okay. And then we're going to take our needle and thread, and we start from below where that triangle shape is, right on the point. So from below, 1, 2, 3 from beneath. Make sure your cross lines up with that original one just there. Okay, can you see? Go straight through there. I'll show you the back stitching as well once I've done. From beneath again. Over. Back up. And the last one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three. Sorry, in. 1, 2, 3, out. Okay. And then what I do is I will wrap that slightly on the template as well, like so. Then you can take the clips off. And give that a nice little cinch like so. And then I get it in my hand and pull nice and tight like that. That's why you need the extra strength upholstery thread. And then again, you can stitch that off in the back. Now you can make these freehand, but again, I prefer a template just for making sure your loops and everything is nice and even, because like I said, with my dyspraxia, sometimes if I'm not concentrating extremely hard, it can be tricky for me to keep those alignments in place when I'm freehanding. I can do it, but it takes me a lot longer. So there you go. There's your cute tails down bow. And again, this is just quite cute by itself, and you can leave them with the straight tails. I'm going to cut them to like this on the other side. So 3. I'm going to heat seal them. Okay. So that's what it looks like at the moment. I think that's good. So here's our top bow and our base bow, and I've got my 9mm to wrap everything in a moment, and I'm just going to thread through right on the centre of the base. I'm going to line up that with the centre of the tails down. Use your desk for this. There you go, there's the needle coming through. And that's straight through the centre of both. And you can do it this way up, or you could turn it and do it the opposite way up. So whichever you prefer. You've got 2 ways there as well. going to pull that all the way through, and I'm going to wrap that at least twice around. You can glue. I just always prefer to thread through like this. It's just personal preferences. And I'm always a big fan of whatever works for you. You don't have to follow me directly. You can just do something that works better for your style. There we go. So that's what it looks like on the back. And this is your front. Like I said, simple but cute, a little bit different but quite easy to do. And I'm going to attach that to the clip. I actually have a new multi heat gun. Very fancy. Got lower temperature and the higher temperature. I've currently got it on the lower temperature, which is good because it's not dripping. And it's not overheating my glue, which means it's not wasting as much glue, which is good. No one likes to burn through lots and lots of glue sticks when you're making. Just hold that in place a second. Okay, and like I said, I've got a coordinating 9mm ribbon for my middle. I'm going to heat seal the end. I want just a touch of glue there. Just there. Open a clip up. Right on the centre. I also like the tip of that one because it's more precise than my previous gun. It's a little bit easier to control and not get glue on anywhere on the bow other than where I want it. Wrap that round, at least twice. Do it nice and tight. Go slightly over your clip as normal. Heat seal your end again. We just want a touch of glue just there. Okay. Just like to adjust it, make it all nice and pretty for you. And there you go. How cute is that? Like I said, there's your original. Doesn't take an awful lot of ribbon. Quite quick to do on the templates. You can, like I said, swap your base bow around so you've got the different ways of doing it. And you can make the tails down bow just by itself as well. Okay. Thank you for watching me. Please share, like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell icon for notifications of when I release new videos, because I always put one out on a Tuesday and Friday. Do come and join me on Facebook as well. I'm under the same name, Catherine's Ribbon Bow Tutorials and Follow-alongs. I love seeing your versions of my makes. It makes my heart really happy. Ignore my crafting scars, but yeah, makes my heart really happy to see everything, and some of the messages that I've been getting from you about stuff has made me really happy. Makes me want to continue doing this for a long time because I absolutely love it. And like I said, thank you for watching. Bye.